Hi, I'm Jen Madison, President of the APBPA, here with umpire Perry Barber and Director of our Women's Services. We hope you are all staying healthy and in good spirits during this unprecedented time in history. Baseball is the great American constant that always prevails during tough times. Today, I invite you to join with us to help the Association of Professional Ballplayers of America provide critical assistance to players and their families during this unprecedented time in history. The association was founded nearly 100 years ago by Babe Ruth, Gehrig, and the Honorable Judge Kenesaw Mountain Landis to provide aid for sick, disabled, and struggling ball players. As current and former Major League players, you are an elite fraternity of athletes and leaders who are especially empowered to help the association deliver on its promise of Ballplayers Helping Ballplayers since 1924. As you know, minor league players are facing a temporary loss of income that has mandated a need to create an emergency relief fund for assistance to cover basic costs for food and medical support. Some players are being forced to make hard choices that nobody should ever have to make between paying rent, putting food on the table, or paying for medical expenses. Many are unable to cover these costs, so we are asking for relief to cover their most basic expenses as we battle unprecedented consequences brought on by coronavirus. Currently, we are seeking assistance to immediately support 30,000 of our members, including former and current players, umpires, scouts, trainers, and clubhouse personnel, and their families whose requests have been identified as the most urgent. Your donation will get us to first base as we address their myriad and multiplying needs. The Major League Baseball community has always been extremely generous in its charitable contributions, and we thank you for that. We are reaching out to you personally because we know you understand and support the Baseball Brotherhood and family who have given their all to our national pastime. We hope you step up to the plate and join us in this call to take care of our own. This chain of support is critical. Please forward this request to all of your contacts who will join us in our charge to invest in our families and an organization supported by Ted Williams, Joe DiMaggio, Bob Feller, and so many legends of our game. In exchange for your pledge of a donation to the emergency fund, you will be named on our historical first emergency sponsors and donors wall, which will be presented on all of our social media channels and a plethora of news outlets nationwide.
From a letter written by an original member almost a century ago. Our association is the humanity part of baseball. Do your duty to your fellow man by becoming a member and contributing to the greatest organization the ball players and umpires have ever had. If this organization is not worthwhile, there never was one. Has any other organization done so much good with so little? This association is the humanity part of baseball, and it all simmers down to one thing. Do you want to help the injured, elderly, and sick ball players and umpires when they cannot help themselves? For you must remember, you are going to get old yourself and may possibly become sick with an incurable disease, or you may become permanently injured through no fault of your own. And it is mighty nice to have something to fall back on and receive some relief.
Thank you, Perry. And thank you all for your time and attention to this urgent matter. United together, we will make baseball history once again.